morning, passport holders. It is Tuesday, March 10th, day 130. So at this point, it's just final bits of packing. Got the laundry on the bed that needs to get packed up. And then it's a matter of kind of waiting for traffic to die down again, because I don't want to, I have to go through Denver, which is something that I never look forward to, but I have to go through Denver. And yeah, I'm going to try and manage that the best way that I can. So I'm going through Denver in order to go and head out towards basically Wichita, and then I'll head south to Oklahoma City. My hope is, with the time change and everything else that's going to be affecting me, that I can be there by midnight. If I can do that, and if I can do the drive in 11 and a half hours or so, that'd be a good result. So wish me luck. Let's see how it happens. Another empty hotel room. I've left nothing behind. Time to check out, grab a Red Bull and a snack, and then get on the road. Starting another long day of driving, heading south on the I-25 to start. Super pretty with the snow caps still up there. It won't be there for much longer, maybe about another week or so. One of the things that I'm going to do, because this is such a long haul today, I mean, we're pushing 750 miles, all things said and done, is that I'm going to run faster than the ideal speed that the automatic has kind of set for my car, which is, I believe it's 69 miles an hour. I'm going to lose that MPG in order to try and make up some time. I don't want to be out here for 12 or 14 hours, including all stops and stuff, in order to make it to Oklahoma City at 27, 28 miles a gallon. It's worth it to me to spend the extra $5 or $6, burn the extra 2 gallons of gas, and get there a half hour or an hour earlier. So I know it's going to be yelling at me. I know my drive score is going to be completely crappy for the week as a result of just this drive. But it's a compromise that I'm choosing to make in this instance. So it should be interesting right now. I am about a half hour into the drive, and I'm currently showing a 23.7 mpg with an average speed of 65 miles an hour. So let's see if I can keep this up. I'm about 20 miles outside of Denver at this point, which is the transition that I absolutely hate. I hate the 25 and the 70 inside Denver city limits. They're just atrocious. There's downtown Denver. As anticipated, there was some issue inside of Denver, which is just the reason why I hate driving here. And so I've jumped off the freeway. I'm on surface streets now in order to get around a major accident that is on the, there's one on the I-25 south, and then there's another one right after the transition onto the 70. So I am hustling around it on surface streets, hoping to save myself about an hour's worth of wait if I had stayed on the freeway and just kind of grinded it out. So unintentionally, I am driving past Dick's Sporting Good Park, home of the Colorado Rapids. I just got all onto the 70 and past a couple of the interchanges, and yeah, I mean, it looks like that I've avoided the major accident that was on it. Super happy about that. But I did just get the notification from Google Maps that I will be on the 70 for 417 miles until I catch the 45. Real good reason just to sit back, relax, set the cruise control at a pace that makes sense, that is legal. Yeah, just let the car do the work and enjoy the drive through basically 2/3 of Kansas. Got some very pretty mountains out there in the far distance. A little bit of snow in between on the prairie. Very cool. Yep, windmills! They're not turning very quickly, if at all, but they are out there on that hillside. About 25 minutes worth of driving, but I did get a lot closer to them. We're all just chilling up there on the hillside. These ones are actually turning a bit more though. I think it's fairly safe to say that I am now in the Great Prairie, even though I am not yet at the Kansas state line. Holy crap, it's flat. About 2 hours, 45 minutes into the driving, 180 miles have been completed, and I do believe I have seen the last of the snow that I will see this year until the fall, maybe. So,
I'm really thankful for that. This has been an incredibly easy drive on the 70. It's a joke. I mean, there's even fewer people than there were in Wyoming on this road right now. So it really is. Set it on cruise control, let it go. And even with the higher speeds that I'm running right now, I'm still getting 26.5 miles a gallon, which is insane. I don't know if I didn't have my tires inflated properly previously, and that's why I only got 25.1, or if just the route or the little weirdnesses that I was doing was preventing me from getting to this 26 level. But it's amazing. I love it. It's so easy. And just continue to listen to techno and EDM. Let's get a show of the stats before we enter into Kansas, which should be coming up here in about 2.5 miles. Really amazed that even at these high speeds, I'm still getting 26.6 miles a gallon. Either I'm getting a good tailwind again, or it just is working right. And there you have it. We are leaving Colorado and entering Kansas. Welcome to state number 8, passport holders. That is Kansas, and we are moving right along. 4.5 hours in, hitting 27 miles a gallon here. Let's take a peek there. Boom, boom. 27 miles a gallon, all things said and done. And it's just beautiful, beautiful prairie lands out here. Enjoying it, enjoying this process. It's really quite simple driving. It's not like I'm worried about anything else. And at the end of the day, this is what I enjoy about the entire Ticket Anywhere situation. So I get to see more of the country, always a positive thing. Thinking about taking a break here in a little bit, not entirely sure where quite yet, but I will figure it out. There's a really long train out there. It goes all the way across, and then you've got an engine / caboose back there, if I can get it in shot while I'm driving. I'm struggling because there's some cool stuff on the side of the road here. So like I just passed a fighter jet, an F-14. It's just parked like right there by the side of the highway. And I don't have enough time because it's like a mission drive day to stop and go and check it. Like if I wasn't going these 770 miles, 75 or 750, whatever it is, miles, I would totally stop and check that stuff out, but I can't. This mission and then the trip to Kansas City, out to Kansas City, are mission drives, and I can't stop to see all the cool things. So maybe next time. Well, I'm stopped here in Hays, Kansas, which is basically the halfway point. 5.5 hours, 390 miles. So should be just about right. I'm going to fuel up and clean the windshield because it's atrocious, and get back on the road. I grabbed some sunflower seeds as a snack, though, just to kind of tide me over until I get to Wichita. Yep, that's the kind of stuff I've been seeing the last couple of hours. Really pretty. And more windmills! These are the really big boys. This is like windmill porn. Like they're everywhere. So cool. It's killing me not to stop, pull out the big DSLR and my big long lens and begin to shoot these windmills because they've got these amazing clouds behind them that are just like postcard perfect. Now it is time for my big turn south. I have no idea what they are burning off, but they are most certainly burning off something. And it's a lot of whatever it is. I'm so hoping the camera's going to be able to catch us. So see those clouds? They're catching the sunlight and blocking it out over here so that you have this dark streak right across the sky just because the sunlight is being blocked out. That's so cool.
my next rest stop, this time around, it's at Chipotle. Well, that was delicious. That stated it is time to get back on the road. I've got another 2 hours and 25, 2 hours and 30 minutes, which should get me in at local time, 11 p.m. So 12 hours, including the time hour, time zone difference, and all that good fun, and a couple of pit stops. So not a bad result if I can pull it off, and let's continue to hope for safe, clear, easy driving as I finish out Kansas and head into Oklahoma.
So I refused to take the Kansas Turnpike, which is a toll road, and decided to jump out over onto the 81. And as a result, I'm not sure I'm going to actually see a sign saying "Welcome to Oklahoma," because I will cross the state line on the 81 and then jump over to the 35.
Well, passport holders, welcome to state number 9. That is Oklahoma. Since I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, there's no one on the highway, I decided that it was just a good time just to stop. Finally made it to the other side, joining the I-35.
Well, I'm at 650 miles in just shy of 9.5 hours, and I'm done. Like, I'm like done with driving for today. Like, because I can't see the surrounding area, it's not fun for me to sit here in a box that's moving super fast. So I just really want to be done with this.
And there are the final stats for the day. Well, I'm all checked in here at the hotel, which is positive. I'm happy to finally be here. That's also nice. We're going to take a peek at speed test numbers, and then I'm probably going to do the editing and go to bed once the upload has started. I do believe that is not considered Wi-Fi in most regions of the country. Well, now that everything is all set up and I'm ready to go for the night, and tomorrow I am going to end the vlog here so I can begin to do the editing, and then I'll probably try and start the upload and let it just run all night while I'm sleeping and see how far we get. Worst case scenario, like I said, I'm like 6.5 miles, a 10-minute drive away from an Apple store. So I do have that in my back pocket in case anything goes horribly wrong. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time and your attention. It does mean a great deal to me. And I've got to say it. Bye for now.